Hello everyone, welcome back to ERD Stitches YouTube channel. I say a very big thank you to my subscribers and those that are stopping by for the first time. Thank you. Today we are going to learn how to make this beautiful blouse. Stay tuned
Okay,
to the
this
end.
is the fabrics I'm going to use for this tutorial. This is an organza fabric, and this is my already drafted basic block pattern. If you look at this basic block, you see I have both the front and the back neck here. So even at the armhole, I have also both the front and back neck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out the fabric for the back first. Then when I'm done cutting out the fabric for the back, I will trim off this armhole, and also I will also trim the front neckline before I will cut the front fabrics. So let's get started. The video of how to draft this pattern is in my YouTube channel. I will try to also link it to this tutorial. So check the description box, you will see the video of how to draft this basic body and also basic sleeve. So if you don't know how to do all this, first watch the video before you do this so that you can understand how we arrive at this pattern. So I'm going to put my fabrics on fold. For the front, I'm cutting it on fold, while the back I'm going to fix a zip at the back. That means the back will have a zipper allowance. Okay, this is what I have for the back now. This is my zip allowance. So I'm going to cut out these fabrics now. So at this my full length here, I'm going to add 1 inch folding allowance because I'm going to turn it with a lining. So this is my exact measurement, my exact length. So I will add 1 inch for that turning with lining. Okay, this is what I have for the back. I'm going to split this side into two now. So I'm going to use this same pattern to cut out the front fabrics. Okay, this is for the back front. You can see the front now, there's no allowance, but the fabric is on fold. So I'm going to cut it out also now. Okay, this is for the front. You can see I have cut out the front armhole and also the front neckline. So I'm going to use this to also cut the lining that I'll be using to sew this blouse. Okay, now back to this my back zipper allowance. This is my waistline now. This is my waistline, and this on this zipper allowance side, I'm going to go in by half an inch. This is to enable my zip to relax at the back so that it will not butt out. I've gone in by half an inch. So this half an inch, I'm going to connect it to this my hemline here, and also I put my ruler and connect it to maybe 1 inch above my bust point line. So you can see it, I've connected it. This is what it looks like now. So I'm going to trim off this now. I will trim it off. So I've cut it out. This is what I now have as my zipper allowance. You can see it now, the shape have changed. This is what I have as my zipper allowance now. Okay, at this my side pieces here now, I'm going to go up by 1.5 inch. Then I'll go up by 1 inch. Then I will slant it. I don't want this side to be pointed. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to take in 1 inch here. Then I'll put my curve ruler this way
and slant it. I don't want that point to be sharp, pointed. So now I'm going to trim here off now. I'm doing this for both front and back piece. So this is what I have now. I hope you are seeing it well. This is the shape I have now. Okay, I've also cut out the sleeve. And what I did here, I wanted the sleeve to be of a little bit, to have a little bit of balloon. Yeah, so what I did, this is my already drafted basic sleeve. So what I did is that I just place it on my fabrics like this, and I added 2 inches for folding. Actually, the length of this my basic sleeve, the sleeve I'm working with, is supposed to be 17, but this paper I have 20. That means I added 3 inches. Then after that 3 inches, I also added 2 inches again for my folding. That's 5 inches in all. That's what I added. So what I did, this my hem. My round sleeve is supposed to be 10 inches. 10 divided by 2 is 5 inches. So instead of 5 inches, what I have here is 11 inches. That means I added 6 inches on this hem, because I'm going to put elastic on it. So that's it. There's no, if you don't know how to draft the basic sleeve, also go to my YouTube channel. You will see a video of how to draft a basic sleeve. It's very simple, well explained. So now the next thing we are going to do now is to start our sewing. Okay, now I'm going to start the sewing now. So I'm going to put this is the right side of my fabrics, and this is the right side of my lining. So I'm going to put it right side facing each other this way. Then I will sew with my 1/2 inch sewing allowance. Then after sewing, I will notch the neck. I will also do the same for the back. Okay, I'm done sewing the neckline, and I've also notched it. You can see the notching. And when you are doing this, please, you have to be very careful. So now that I'm done notching, I'm going to turn it to the right side, but I will make sure that this seam allowance here is on the lining side. Then I will top stitch. I will run a stitch on it this way. I will do the same to the back. Okay, I'm done top stitching it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it to the same right way, right side facing right side. So I'll bring the hemline together and sew, because I'm turning it with the lining. So I will sew the hemline together like this. I will sew it together. So I'm done sewing the sides, including that of the back. So from this armhole now, I'm going to turn it to the right side. So I will do same to the back also. I'm done turning it to the right side. So I'm going to join the shoulders, and I'm putting it right side facing each other. Right side facing each other. That's what I'm doing now. Right side facing each other. So this is my back, and this is the front. I'll put it like this, the shoulders together this way. I will arrange it very well. Then I will turn it with the lining this way, and so I will do same to this side also. So I'm done joining the shoulder. This is the shoulder. I'm done joining it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fix my zip. Okay, I'm done fixing my zip. You can see it. So now I'm going to shape it. I'll just turn it right side facing right side. Then I will sew. I added 1 inch for sewing allowance, so I will sew with my 1 inch that I added on the 2 sides. I'm done shaping it. You can see I'm done shaping the 2 sides. So the next thing I'm going to work on is the sleeve. I've folded the hem of the sleeve, so I'm going to insert my elastic on here because it's going to be a puff sleeve. So I'm going to use this half inch elastic. The round sleeve I'm working with is 10 inches, but the elastic I'm taking is 9 inches. That includes my seam allowance. That means I minus 1 from my round sleeve. So I'm getting 2 of each, 1 for the left and 1 for the right sleeve. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my safety pin to pass it through the folded hem line of my sleeve, the folded hem here. So I will use this my safety pin to pass it through from here. So I will pass it this way till I finish passing it. I will also do same to this one. So I'm done passing the elastic. I use my pin to pin it down so that it will not lose. So now I'm going to use stitch to self guide it. When I'm done stitching it down, I will turn my sleeve to right side. This is the right side facing each other. Then I will now sew it with my 1 inch seam allowance down to the armhole here. I will do same to this one also. Then when I'm done doing that, I will now fix my sleeve to this. Okay guys, this is the end of our blouse, the outcome. I'm done fixing the sleeve, and this is how it came out, and also the zipper. I've also fixed the zipper. See how beautiful it is, see how lovely it is, and the puff hand. So it's very easy to make. You can give it a try out. For my returning subscriber, once again I say thank you. Those that are stopping by for the first time, please don't leave without subscribing. It means a lot to me. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.